Not the manors, please. No. That's exactly the building that I told you not to burn. We just had that built. Oh, save it! Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and it's time to journey back to the land of Argonautica, where our thriving little portside town is finally starting to develop into a proper little kingdom. What we're gonna start out with is some expansion, especially over to this area here. I remember a couple of good friends of mine reminded me that this tiny little empty spot, it was bothering them. The fact that the road just ends right here, and that it's just an empty little spot of blue, not connected to anything, not going anywhere, not being used for anything. Does that bother you guys? Does that bother you, Arch? Arch in particular, since you're the one who reminded me about it. Does it bother you, that little empty spot? Okay, well, we're gonna fill that in right now. Don't you worry. With a bridge. So now that we built that bridge, what I want to do is I want to get all the way over to this here. Well, that's quite a long ways to just get a quarry. But nothing ventured, nothing earned, right? Let's go ahead and just blip, blap, blip, blop, 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 blip. Straight down into the, actually, we're gonna scooch it over just a little bit. And we should have plenty of wood to make this journey. And we're gonna chop that down, chop that down, chop that down. We're gonna chop that down, chop it down, chop it down, chop it down, and then chop that down. And we're gonna put the quarry down right there, and that'll give everybody something to work on. Whilst I give us some more. Should I put down another manor? I kind of want to. Oh, look at this! There's a little train of industry going on. Oh yes, working hard, or hardly working. I mean, all they're doing is laying down some dirt. But once we get to the woods, let's see what happens. Let's just watch them. I mean, that's the whole point of this game. You kind of get a zen moment out of watching these little guys bustle around. And we could put down another forester in here, actually, because there's so much wood to work with. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds pretty good. I don't want to put it down just anywhere here. What would be the maximum amount of wood that we could get? Maybe I could just put it down right there. Or maybe... Let's let them clear it out, and then we'll see what we're looking at. I kind of want to put it down, like, right here? That seems like a good spot. And then once that's done... Let's speed it up a little. Once that's done, we'll have an entire forest to ourselves. It's going to be very vulnerable to Viking attacks. Gonna tell you that right now. But then again, who wasn't vulnerable to Viking attacks back in this day and age? I kind of want to make these... I probably should have made this a stone road, because we have a lot of stone. That would make a little bit more sense. So we could actually have people who are able to get here. And then we're going to put the quarry down. Just drop it in front of the stone, and then we're going to put down the forester. And bada bing, bada boom, baby. We're going to have a bustling industry before you know it. In fact, can we put down more stone? Ooh, stone roads are expensive, but that's why I got this quarry, right? Alright, ooh, there's a merchant ship coming in. Just in time for the harvest. What do you have to buy and sell and whatnot? Let's see, amount to buy. Give me all your stone. I'm gonna need all of that. We got 159 gold pieces. What else are we looking for? What is this? Blacksmiths create tools used to speed production and remove rocks. Okay, so we definitely need to get... We got 80 iron? Okay, yeah. And we could use some more charcoal as well. And we could sell you... Well, we could sell you a boatload of wood if you want. You go ahead and just take it. Did I already... Oh, okay. I didn't press complete purchase. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Just 6 of each should be enough. And I think that's all we're going to need from you, Mr. Merchant Man. Feel free to take advantage of our amenities. We have a plague hospital, a barely functioning library, where we recently had a worker strike in the last episode because they weren't getting paid enough. And over here you can see our brand new windmill. It's using the an amazing new discovery called wind power. Wait. How did I miss the dragon sighting? I hear a oh my gosh. Here he comes. He's probably gonna burn down a bunch of stuff over here. Probably should have looked into dropping a well down, maybe? Guys, maybe we could look into doing that? That's too far. The well needs to be well, if I don't cover the quarry with the well, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get random fire outbreaks. That means we're gonna have to chop down even more wood. Okay, let's chop that down. Yeah, okay. Whoa, we only just now got the dragon sighting. I'm like preternatural, man. I saw this dragon coming a mile away. Yeah, he's going straight for the. Okay, nothing you need to worry about over there. In fact, we could probably cancel that chopping. Yeah, cancel that chopping. If he's just gonna ignore stuff. He's scouting us out. He's seeing what he would like to devour. He's burninating. Here he comes. Oh, he's attacking the farms. He's attacking the farms. We got guys already fighting the fires. And there goes the windmill. Please save the windmill. That's way more important than your food. I mean, food we could grow back. The windmill we need to build. And there, oh yeah, seeing him off with a few arrows from our tower. Be gone with you, foul beast. All right, yeah, there's plenty of room for it right there. And it makes sense to put the blacksmith right next to the docks because that's, you know, where we can give him tools and goods to send off to faraway lands. That being said, let's start looking into more defenses from our castle. Castle block. I kind of want to just put one right here. Or maybe over here. Or maybe over here. Maybe I should make this like part of a wall. I would like to build more farms, actually. I think I'm gonna put it right there. It just looks more like a. Wait a minute, we could put it right there. I really feel like. Okay, if we could just crack open this and turn it into an actual granary, then we'd be forced to put the tower like over here. But I kind of like the look of it better over here. I like this crossroads. And eventually, we are gonna destroy this stone. So, you know what, why not? Let's give him the maximum amount of visibility so he can cover as much of the town as he can. And now let's drop down a archery tower. Bada bing, bada boom. Are we ever gonna add any more to our castle? Oh, we do need to make a chamber of war. And then we also need to make a barracks, but we don't have nearly enough stone. Huh. We need a chamber of war to make the ballista. I see. So we're gonna put the chamber of war like right around here. I think that's a good idea. You know what else we need? We need more peasants. I like having a robust workforce. I like having people to do my dirty work. I'm gonna drop a manor down over here. Nice little seaside manor. It's gonna be... I wonder how cramped it is to live in these things. Probably very. But that's gonna add another 25 beds. We're gonna start getting a little crowded around here. In fact, we could probably drop another cottage down somewhere over here. I don't want to build too many manors at once. Just because I don't want, you know, too much empty space. Only one found a... Oh, well, that's because... that's because we have only so many beds to go around, but don't you worry, we're going to have like an extra 37-ish in a moment. Is that a plague doctor? Look at that. Look at this. Hold on. Can I? Oh, look, he's about to go heal the guy. Dreams of the days when they were a child. How sad. Well, you're gonna save this man's life. Perhaps it will give you better dreams, David Borel. Perhaps it will give you other happy memories. He's coming over here. Okay, he's not gonna save David Borel first. He's gonna cure that guy. Oh, okay. TR the Merc, actually. You're just gonna have to... Oh, wait. That was David Borel. He spared Arthur, but... The Plague Doctor giveth and the Plague Doctor taketh away. Poor TR the Merc is just gonna have to live with it. Oh, probably because there are sick dudes over there. Merchant has arrived. Again, 3 peasants died of plague. Yep, TR died. The Plague Doctor didn't find him worth his time. We're probably gonna have to build another hospital to deal with that. Oh! Vikings! My lord, there's Vikings. What shall we do? We're going to build a chamber of war to deal with these vagabonds and degenerates. And, oh, that's a little bit weird how it's... I don't like that. I don't like how that's kind of clashing. I kind of want to put that there. Maybe we could put it like that. It just looks weird. This does not please me. I am ill at ease with this. I'm going to demolish this charcoal maker. Yes, I know that there are Vikings coming, but that can wait. I have the power to pause time. And then we're going to put the chamber of war right. There we go. Boom, and now that's so much bigger. And we're going to put another castle block right there. And then once that's done, we will have the ability to fire ballista. Now, where are they coming from? Oh, same spot. I would love to see them attack the merchant ship. That would just be that would just be kind of epic if you ask me. It's a much easier target than the castle that has arrows and stuff. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. We need quite a bit of stone, and we need it sooner rather than later. The Vikings have almost arrived, but the archer tower will soon begin shooting at them. Pew 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 pew. Ah! The forestry is on fire. The well is on fire. Irony of ironies. But now they're right in the thick of it, and I'm pretty sure this big dude is gonna go down. Where's the rest of them? Oh, look at that. Oh, they look like they're having a grand old time. That's kind of an epic shot there, actually. Reminder to maybe use that as my screenshot or thumbnail. Save the apples! Save the apples from the Vikings. And we killed them all. That was quick. Good for us, men. An extra round of grain for the lot of you. We're gonna have to build another orchard. Actually, do we have a blacksmith? Didn't we build one? Where did I put the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? Blacksmith! Pardon me, sir, I did not put a blacksmith down anywhere. Strangely enough, asking where the... Wait, there it is. Okay. What are you doing? Currently producing armaments? And tools. Okay. At what point can I tell you to destroy... Alright, let's put the charcoal maker right there. But at what point can I tell you to make things that destroy stone? I'm pretty sure that's masonry and rock removal. Permanently removes... Yes, thank you. That sounds great. It requires 10 tools and 30 gold. That's expensive. How are our taxes looking anyway? 2? That's high enough. And these guys are a little bit... These guys are a little bit on the mediocre side as far as mood goes. No charcoal, too far away, not available. But you have access to it. You're weird. Anyway, we're gonna need you to We're gonna need another well, yeah. Let's just drop it down right there. We want full water coverage. That's what we want. And we already got one over there. And there's disturbingly little around our farm. I think we just... Yeah. Complete removal. Yes, why would I not do that? And now we can... Slows down invading ogres. That sounds like it's going to be useful. Where do we want to put this bad boy? This is a huge freaking building. I know you guys are going to find this weird, but I just don't like clogging up this castle area too much. And we're going to need this eventually. How about we put it over here at like the end of the road? Or was there like an archway in here? Yeah. There's kind of an archway-ish. It's not really an archway. It goes into the courtyard of the barracks. If I put the tax building somewhere else, but then I'm just kind of a stickler for not blocking off doorways. We're a little bit compact, so I think it makes sense to just put the barracks out here in the middle of the fields, you know, because that's where the dudes would go to train. Let's go ahead and start expanding out with our roads. And in fact, in order to facilitate resource gathering from this area, we're going to make this all stone so that we can just zip on in. Thank you very much. And another dragon has been sighted. That reminds me, we need to actually build ourselves a ballista tower. And I'm going to go ahead and give that the maximum amount of... Oh, it's already pretty much the maximum. That's fine. Aha! There you are. What are you doing? What are you eyeing? What would you like to burninate today, Mr. Dragon? Not the manors, please. No. That's exactly the building that I told you not to burn. We just had that built. Oh, save it. Save it quickly. Oh, he's focusing it hard. Look at him. He's so determined to destroy that building. But we have an entire fleet of firefighters. And there go all of our arrow towers pachooing and pachanging. And he's been scared off. Come back another day, dragon, when you're a little thicker in the scales. Learn Smaug's lesson. Completely cover your weak points. Give me a challenge, okay? We got 689 wood. That's a junk load of... We need to seriously begin expansion. That's what we need to do. And now we can put as much stuff in here as we want. Now we can't put anything down there because I used up all the stone on the stone road sections. So I'll see you guys in a minute. It has occurred to me that since the majority of Viking invasions come from around that area, it would behoove us to actually begin building construction of a wall. A great wall which shall provide safety for all our people. I will call it the sea wall. I mean, it's not necessarily going to go right up against the sea, but it will protect against invaders from the sea. And it also occurred to me that in order to give people access to what they want, I'm going to have to start putting down markets. So I put down a market right here. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, the merchant ship's already gone. But anyway, the market will give access to all of these other households. Here's a happy little library down at the end of the street here. The market will give access to resources to all these other households, so they'll stop being like, oh my gosh, how come I can't get charcoal? How come I can't get stuff from my stockpiles? Because we are starting to expand a little far out from... Okay, and apparently we are looking at a low charcoal situation, so I'm gonna have to put down more charcoal makers. Where on earth am I gonna do that, you might ask? Well, we're just gonna do it right... Not right here. How about like right there? This could be sort of the charcoal area. It's going to be very smoky over here. Thankfully, I don't think these actually spread into forest fires, although that would be pretty crazy if they did. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to just finish off another bridge area right here. Or maybe, like... What if I just, like... From here, or here, or here, or here? No, from here. Actually makes more sense. A bridge. Great and mighty bridge that connects these two lands so that peasants can just scooch on up through here. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Let's do that. Too far away from the road, sire. What do you mean you cannot build on water, you fools? Look at what those guys are doing. They're just wandering right into the... Oh, wait. Is it too deep? It's too deep! What's the use of a bridge if I can't build it all the way across water? That's just silly. Well, now this is a bridge that goes to nowhere. Oh, wait a minute. We could actually... Ah, are you serious? Art thou fooling me? Be this a trick? Be this some enchantment that beguiles my eyes, that bewitches my eyes? Why canst you not simply build a taller bridge to reach further down into the blue briny depths so that we can actually complete this grand engineering project of mine? I will make you invent bathyspheres if I have to. You hear me? Also, I noticed that peasants are also starting to despair. And despairing is bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a reason not to despair. We're going to put down a church. Because a church is always nice. And where is the entrance to the church? Of course, of course. It can't be this can't be like right here at the underneath that tower. It has to be in this weird little just off-center position. I hate that. I hate it when they do that. But I don't want to... Are there any... And what are we going to put in there? That's wasted space, man. That's wasted space. All right, we're going to do that. I don't want to, but we have to. We're going to fill out the space with a cottage. And then we're going to... I don't know. Put in some roads to nowhere. And fill up that space with something or other. Perhaps another well. Perhaps yet another well. Perhaps yet another cottage right here. Or maybe a couple of hovels. Ugh. I hate having empty space. It vexes me. But actually, this isn't that bad. I mean, it's not like he's completely closed off behind the stone wall or something. He's got the road right there. And then we could put one more right there. Yes, this is turning out actually quite nicely. And then I suppose we can put down a hovel. Just a humble little hovel. That's probably where the tavern owners will sleep. A little alleyway with a little house at the end. It's cute. 1 peasants have died of plague. And we are still looking at way too few charcoal. We are eating up charcoal faster than we can actually produce it. This is bothersome, and we are also starting to run low on food. That's a situation that I should be looking into. Let's put that down there, and then we can fill the space out with more farms. And, ooh, goodness gracious me. This really snuck up on me. This whole running out of food thing. Probably should have kept an eye out for the merchant ships that would have actually sold us food. One of our peasants died in a stone cutting accident. I didn't know that could actually happen. But once this grand cathedral is produced, then the people will have no reason to be unhappy. They shall know that even though there is absolutely no comfort or rest in this life, there shall be some in the next, especially with me in charge. Alright, so now that this pier is completed, I wonder what the heck we're actually going to be able to do with this. Was this just a giant waste of time and money? I'm willing to bet it was. It was. It indeed was. It very much was. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if we... This is getting sillier by the moment. But if we could build enough road out here, can we claim this water for my kingdom? And then eventually complete this nautical nonsense. Let's see what happens. You know what we need to do? We need to actually get out here and reclaim these quarries. But we can't do that just yet because we're teetering on the brink of starvation. What a fun day this is. We are bringing in barely enough food to feed everybody. A peasant has just died of starvation. Even though we've got a new orchard going. Well, sort of. Sort of. Their apple bucking techniques need a little bit of work. But, yeah. This is a little bit worrisome. This is actually more than a little bit worrisome. We have no food left in the granary. And I don't want to just leave all this unused, because very fertile land is very fertile land. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Heck it. Heck it to heck. And we're going to put down another windmill somewhere over here once we get enough stone. Why are we constantly out of stone? Nobody saw fit to stay? Well, yeah, we're kind of completely out of food. Give us all your food, Mr. Merchant Man. We need everything. We need everything right now. Alright, we bought as much food as we could, and it was immediately seized. But a new harvest is about to come in, and these farms are already up and running, and this windmill is kind of almost ready to go. And is anybody working at the... Okay, people are definitely working at the church. The tithe is in order. And charcoal makers are working overtime, so we got enough of that. And we're starting to bring in a little bit of gold. Should I up the what's our happiness at? It's at 84. Quite a few people are quite happy, except for the fact that we're all starving to death. But we should think about building more windmills. Where is all of our stone going? Is nobody working in the quarries? Are they all dead? Yeah, there's no workers. Why is nobody working here? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Tell me what's happening. We don't need ballistas at the moment. What we need are quarry workers. Where are they? Quarry workers, holy cow, please bring them up to the top. I don't know why timber workers and dock workers are almost all filled up. Okay, there we go. Well, now we're not going to have any timber workers. Thank you. Okay. And now we're not going to have any bakers. We don't necessarily need masons right now. We got there's no tax collectors. We need more people. We need more people, and when we get more people, we need to get more food. And to get more food, we need to start building more farms. Once more, a dragon descends upon our fair town of Argonatica. But he shall find no easy targets, for we have a ballista. That's right. He's like, oh shoot, that's those are big arrows. I'm just here to visit, guys. Don't worry about me. Oh wait, he's daring. I was gonna wonder if he would dare, but he's daring. He's very daring. And he's settling on a... We killed him! He fell on one of our wells. From hell's heart, he stabbed at us. And in a last-ditch effort to increase the fire damage of our town, he dropped down on a well. Now that's funny. And I think that's a fine note to end this episode on. We've expanded quite a lot. We had some ups and some downs. But you know what? You know what? I think things are going nicely. The harvest just came in. Nothing was flooded. Nothing was burned. Nobody was killed by Vikings. We had some deaths from starvation and plague, but that's just how things are going to go in the Kingdom of Argonatica. But take heart, for I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you all on the next leg of... You know, we could just, like, use this as a nice little thinking spot. Just a place where people could just go out and think for a little while. I could demolish that ridiculous stone road, since apparently there's no way to actually... There is no way to get across the deep water, is there? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So now that the people just have a nice little thinking spot. So maybe I could put a library. Worst place for a library, right there at the edge of the dock. What should I put here? Should I put a tower? Should I just leave it bare? Leave it barren as testament to man's noble ambition to build out over the deep end, but for some reason we can't. Even though this guy's just, look at that guy. He's just like, yeah, hi, how you doing? He just took stone from there. Don't know where he's going with it. But either way, let me try that outro again. I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you all on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.